A lot of people don't know how the banning system works in Ranked. And I encounter lots of random teammates who ban really random stuff. Also, I saw on Reddit a few people didn't know how to ban correctly. Today I try to help you a bit. The ban system is it's important to understand if you're attacking first or defending first. So if you're attacking first and you're banning an attacker, you just try to get rid of like cancer stuff. For example, like Blackbeard, Monty, Jekyll maybe. These are some 8 stuff. And the defenders you ban should be strong, powerful defenders. Like Echo and Mirror, for example, are the default bans. And if you're defending first, you can see it by the way, defense is the orange team, blue team is attack. So let's say you're defending first and you're gonna ban strong attackers. You can ban a Heart Breacher like Thermite, Hibana or Maverick. Also Thatcher ban is very strong. So see which side you're on first, because if you ban correctly and you win, let's say, all your defense rounds, it's 3-0 and you have a lot of momentum carrying you away. And it's much easier to win the game then, as opposed to you're 0-3 and losing right now. So banning phase is pretty important. And in solo queue, it's a good idea to be the first one to ban, so the others might follow your lead. It happens quite a lot. Good operators to ban for if you're attacking first are also, apart from Echo and Mirror, maybe Maestro, Valkyrie, and Legion can be great bans. Also, if you have certain preferences, for example, you hate to play against someone like Clash, you can ban her. So let's say you're defending first and you have to ban a defender, then just ban cancer stuff, like Clash, for example, or Caveira. Like operators there that are not really very powerful, but just an annoyance. Ban this. Yeah. So let's go through it again. You're defending first. You're banning an attacker, for example, Thermite or Thatcher. Great bans. And for defender, Clash, for example. And if you're attacking first, the attacker you ban should be not strong. You don't want to be banning Thatcher or Thermite because you are attacking first. You want to be banning someone like Blackbeard or Monty or Blitz or Cancer, stuff like that. And for defender, like I said, a really powerful defender would be good. Like info operators and good anchors, for example. There might be some cases like target bans if you know the enemies have really good fraggers. You could maybe ban an Ashe or Twitch, but that's really situational. Maybe a Doc could be a ban, but that's not the norm. Rather, ban if you don't know what to ban, ban Echo or Mirror, and on attack, maybe Jekyll, but I don't think Jekyll is the best ban anymore since he got nerfed. Bans are also heavily map dependent. For example, if we're playing on border and we're defending first, it's a good idea to ban a Thermite, because they cannot open the wall as they can't make a really big fucking hole, you know. They can just open up with Hibana or Maverick, like small holes into the armory wall. But with Thermite you can have a big hole, and you don't want that on defense. Yeah, and the defender you would ban on this map, preference, I would ban maybe Clash. Right now it's pretty 8s. Yeah. On the attack, if you would attack border first, then I would ban definitely Mirror. Mirror is really strong in Armory, also downstairs. And for an attacker, maybe Blackbit. Yeah, and there are other maps where you really have to ban a certain operator. For example, on Clubhouse, if you're defending, I would ban Maverick, definitely. So you can ban a trick, the CCTV wall. If they have the Maverick and played correctly, you can't do it at all. Because they just open a hole and someone else peeks through it and gets your bandit immediately. Or you could alternatively ban a Thatcher. Also for downstairs, if you play with Kaid heavily, they cannot open your hatches as easily. Yeah. On another map, let's say Consulate. If you're attacking, I would ban Valkyrie, because the cameras can be hidden in every tree on this map and give lots of information. And even if you bring an IQ, it's possible to overlook one. And most of the time you don't have an IQ because she's not really picked that much, unfortunately. If you are defending on Consulate, I would ban like a Heartbreacher or Thatcher. Thatcher's a pretty good ban. Let's give another example. Let's say on Bank. If you're defending, I would ban Hibana, because you cannot open all the hatches then, or not so many. And if you're attacking on Bank, it's a good idea to ban Kaid, because if they're playing CO, they cannot Kaid trick the walls, and in the basement especially, you cannot Kaid the hatches, so you have an easier time getting hatches, and it's really important on the basement. Final example on Oregon. Thatcher is almost always banned on this map, and if Thatcher is banned and you're attacking, then you should ban Kaid, because otherwise it's very hard to get rid of him. Maybe now there's like Kali, which can deal with it, but that's just how it works. If Thatcher's banned, I would ban Kaid. You can also ban operators that no one on your team plays, if you're in a 5-stack maybe, who are just who you don't like to deal with. For example, Legion. If you want to rush on Outback, rush the piano stairs or back stairs, you ban Legion. That's a great idea. So a few final tips. It's important if you're attacking first, you never ban a Heartbreacher or Thatcher, because that would you would cripple yourself. That's not a good idea. So always ban like a Cancer operator. And not banning anyone at all is viable, but I think it's better to ban just some shit operator you don't want to deal with. And if you're defending first, you would never ban like Echo or Mirror or a good operator, even though in ranked you see that a lot, and that is a mistake. If you're defending first, ban Cancer. For more examples on how to ban correctly, check out Pro League, Rainbow Six Pro League on YouTube and Twitch. These are the ones you should be listening to the most. So in Pro League, operators that get banned a lot are, like, for example, Echo and Mirror, like I said, and Maverick, and also Capitao, much more heavily banned in Pro League than in Ranked, because he's pretty strong with the team, I would say. Really strong. Also, Heartbreachers and Thatcher get banned a lot in Pro League. And information operators on the defense side get banned by attackers. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you could learn a thing or two. If you want to support the channel, just drop a like and subscribe.